Yes, yes, yes. It's me. It's me. And I'm back. But I'm in Costa Rica. I know, y'all. I know. It's been years. It's been years. We got a lot to catch up on, girl. But today ain't the day. Today, I'm talking about this beautiful trip to Costa Rica. And you know what? I'm going to tell y'all all about it. I had did my itinerary. And it got blessed by the waters of the Nuyaka waterfalls. I'll get back to y'all on that. But anyway, so this was my Costa Rica itinerary. Yes! Full circle moment because I'm here. So, coming from the DMV. So I've been planning this trip for 3 months. One of my New Year resolutions was like, I'm gonna stop going outside so much and I'm gonna travel. I'm a new solo traveler. I always thought traveling was so expensive because I'm always looking for the all-inclusive packages, the bundles and stuff like that. But when I was told you gotta get your flight first and then everything else after, I was like, say no more, it's up. So a long time ago, I had TikTok's most beautiful places in the world. So I'm always getting TikTok videos of like nice places all around the world. So there was this waterfall and I was like, oh my goodness, where is this waterfall at? And I saw that it was in Costa Rica and I was like, wow, I want to go. So my round trip flight was $308. So I booked it 3 months in advance. I found Go Bananas. Go Bananas, you do not need a credit card. It's a minimum that you get rental car for 5 days. So for 5 days was $420 with a $500 deposit. And you can pay cash, they prefer cash. When I got to the airport, the guy wasn't there and I'm like, oh my gosh, where is he, where is he? I'm walking back and forth and she was like, he's there, he's there. I'm like, where is he? Like, this is my first time here. So I was just like, everybody's like, taxi, taxi, taxi. You want a taxi, you want a taxi? And I'm like, no, I don't want a taxi. I'm looking for Jimmy. Jimmy, where's Jimmy? And I saw a guy in a blue shirt. Are you Jimmy? He said, yes, I'm Jimmy. I'm like, Jimmy! I was looking for you, Jimmy. I'm so happy to see you, Jimmy. Hi. So he took me right to the car, whatever. I didn't have to go nowhere. It was right in front of, like, right outside the doors to the airport. I gave him the cash. I counted, he counted, read the contract, signed the contract. So I landed in San Jose at 9:45, and it took me 2 hours and 50 minutes from the airport. And I did that drive at night. Drive was pretty good. I had no complaints about the drive. So I was riding down the street and I saw this hut getting some frutas.
Ve, usted agarra y se la come así, con los dedos.
Okay. 10 minutes before my arrival, in the middle of the road, a car was burning down. Car on fire, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, what? My Airbnb in Capos was $94 for one night. Finally made it to my gated Airbnb. What I did was I went on TikTok and I was like, most beautiful places to visit in Costa Rica. So the Manuel Antonio Beach came up. This is my beach day. I'm gonna tell y'all about every time I felt unsafe. I had so much fun at the beach. So I'm just on the beach chilling, minding my business, and then I smell something. So I already saw this girl come with this big old white truck, and she's just in her car like getting stuff together and stuff like that. I was like, do you have She was like, yeah, go. And then I went over there and we're just vibing, having a good old time. She was so cool. Check her out. Y'all, so I was about to walk back to my car. And then I was like, hold that. I smell something, bro. 360, show the people, yes. Look what she grinded up in. Okay, so after that, she was like, you wanna go to this other beach on the other side? She was like, it's real nice or whatever.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, so I'm following her, we pull up, and she got a big old truck, like a Ram truck. So she talks to the parking guy or whatever, and she pops the curb or whatever, and I was like, I'm not popping the curb in my SUV, I'm gonna park on the other side. So I parked on the other side. So we get out the car or whatever, and I got on my sandals, and we get to walking, and this is like a big steep hill. I was like, I can't walk on this gravel with my sandals. I need to get my other shoes. She said, no, use my shoes. I was like, no, I'm gonna get my shoes. I turned around, walked so fast back to my car.
So I ran to the end of the road.
And when I was walking to my car, like I parked a little down or whatever, and I see somebody like in the back of a trunk, but I can't really see, but I see somebody like in the back of a trunk or whatever, because there was two people by my trunk, and I'm looking at them and they looking at me, and they looking at me and I'm looking at them. So I'm in my trunk and I'm going through my stuff, and in the back of my mind, I'm not going nowhere, but I'm just going through my stuff, and I'm just look over my shoulders, they're looking right at me. They didn't walk away or nothing. So I'm going through my stuff and they're watching me. I turn my shoulder, then they started conversing with each other. Every time I look over my shoulder, that's when they start conversing with each other. They're watching me. Then they spark a cigarette. They looking hot as hell. I'm like, y'all need to do better. Why are y'all just right here? Is this y'all car? Like, what are y'all doing? And then I closed my bag, closed my trunk, and I opened my door. Y'all, they walked away. I opened my front door, they walked away. And they were shaking their head like they looked mad. So I'm saying, you have to be vigilant, be on your P's and Q's, and you literally have to watch everybody. I ride up and I see the girl or whatever, and she texting on her phone. I kicked rocks. It wasn't no second thought about it. That was my first uneasy encounter. Then with the ATV, there was no option to like request to be picked up at where I was. Like I was like in the middle of like the locals. So it was a lot of traffic, it was a lot of people. Like I have discernment. If you are traveling to Costa Rica alone, you need to be very aware. Like I'm going down the middle of the street, they literally go in the middle of the street, take a picture and leave, literally. I did not feel safe parking my car where they told me to park, so I just didn't do it. Like, and that was my loss. I was already thrown off from the beach. Okay, so after I didn't do the ATV, I went to Nayaka Waterfalls. I paid $32 for a trolley there and back. We on this bumpy ride, y'all. With this drop. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. We definitely needed a shuttle to come here. Y'all, that wasn't easy. Oh my God. I underestimated that. the waterfall, I headed to La Fortuna, where I'm at now. And that ride was 6 hours. OMG. One of the worst rides ever. The whole way, it's one lane. You're going through mountains, twists, turns. So you have the option to pass. So if somebody's going slow, you can go around them into the other lane and pass, but you have to be quick. Mopeds zooming past you and everything. So I'm paying attention to everything. My eyes is open like this. It looked like I took about 2 per 30. It's like, I'm like zoomed in to the roads and what's going on around. It's a lot of mopeds, lots of traffic the whole way there. And the sun set like at 5:30. So I had probably like 2.5 hours of sun. Lord, please, Jesus, just get me to my destination safe. I'm a little bit parched. Excuse me. Ooh. So the drive. So it's a long stretch of road. I'm talking about a long stretch of road. So there's sodas, and sodas are like mom and pop shops that have like real authentic Costa Rican food and stuff, rice, beans, chicken, beef, and stuff like that. And it's a whole lot. And I didn't eat nothing. And I stopped at this soda. I used the bathroom. I asked for a menu, asked to order food. I was like, can I get some ribs? She said, we don't have nothing but ceviche. I said, oh, okay, I'll get ceviche. There was 2 Spanish guys at the bar. One kept looking at me and smiling. Then he started acting weird. So he got his phone out, went straight to my car. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm just watching him. That's late. I was like, how long is it gonna take? She said 3 more minutes. That was like 10 minutes ago. I was like, you know what? Just forget it. I'm in a rush. I have to go. Because I'm feeling uneasy. Like, I'm ready to go. And I was about to just leave it there and just say, forget the food, forget the money. I'm gone. She was like, no, it's coming out. And then I got it and rocked. So the whole time, I don't know who he on the phone with. I'm just like uneasy. Like this whole time, I'm just uneasy. It was, my anxiety was through the roof. For the most part, like the driving, like it was really tough. Because you're going through literally mountains the whole time. So this is how it was. Like, I'm talking about from high altitudes all the way down, twists, turns, lanes, and then cliffs. Just look down, all you see is just drop your stomach down. That was the worst ride of my life. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus. All I could do was thank you, Jesus. So I'm driving, and it's night. My eyes, I told you, like I took 3 per 30s. I'm like, and I'm driving fast too, because I'm like, I got 6 hours. I'm putting the pedal to the metal. I'm like, oh, it's a hill. It's that serious. And then I'm driving. I see lots of sodas. I'm like, I'm not stopping at no more sodas. So then I see a pizza joint. It's like in a little town. I see a pizza joint and some other stores that's open. And I told you, like, everybody right there in that little town probably work together. So I go into the pizza spot, and it's a younger girl and look like her mama. Young girl's at the register. The mom looked like she in the kitchen. And then there's a guy in there just on his phone or whatever. I go in there. The guy come out on his phone. So I'm like, can I get pizza? And the girl at the register was like, yeah. Give me the menu. Every time I look down, she put her phone up like this, like she about to take a picture of me, and I peeped that shit. Because I'm looking at the menu, but bitch, I'm looking at you too, Slim. So when I see her raise her phone, I raise my eyes and she go like this. And I'm like, and then I look again and she go like this again. And she goes, and I'm like, I'm good. And I walk out. Like, are you serious? Like, you're trying to take pictures or videos of me? Like, this is insane. I just gotta get there. Like, I'm hungry. I'm just not stopping anymore. It's big trucks. I'm talking about big trucks. There's mopeds, there's cars, one car, like stopped right in front of me. Like, we're on the road and we're going okay speed, and then one car like stopped right in front of me. He put his hazards on, and then a moped came right behind him, and then on the side of me. I'm like, oh my God. I had my scissors right here. I was gonna shank a bitch. They had me fucked up. I just felt like I had to stay ready. Like, I had to stay ready because I didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. And then I see pollo chicken, and I see the chicken that's already made. Like, it's chicken already made. So I'm like, I can hurry up, stop, get some chicken, and then just go. So I hurry up, I backed up, skirt, parked, skirt. I was like, can I please get some chicken? And she said, 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, 12. And she was such a nice lady, and it was a man, her husband, the only place that I felt safe on the ride there. And so she didn't accept card. I'm like, oh my gosh, she don't accept card. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I was like, you don't accept card? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay. So I started walking back to the car. I opened the door, and she said, come on. I said, you could take the card? And she said, no, come. And she just gave me the whole bag of stuff with the soda, the sauces, the tortilla, the chicken. And she said, whatever she said. I said, I can have it. She said, no, see. I was like, thank you. That's a lot. I made it to La Fortuna. My original time to get here was like 10 o'clock, and how fast I was driving, I got here at 9:30. Where did I stay in La Fortuna? This is my bungalow. You know, right there. Can't see it because of all the clouds. Good morning.
Oh, you match the flowers.
I do. I'm gonna take a selfie with my tripod. ATV. You see that volcano? It is the Arena volcano. I can't even talk. I'm the hypnotic. Look, I'm so going on vacation. Like, what? You think I'm about to say what? Arena volcano. And earlier, I went to this viral place that I saw on TikTok called, it's a soda called Tita Rosa. Check them out. And this is the volcano, but you can't see it because it's cloudy. Some people say they come to La Fortuna and they don't ever see the volcano. At least we could see a little bit of it. See a little bit of it. It's starting to rain. Ooh, that's a big empanada. That is nice. Gracias. Pura vida. Let's eat. Everything was good.
Amazing.
Where's Rosa?
We're happy to help you.
Yes, it was so nice. Thank you so much. I see the volcano, y'all. It was so good. Everything down to the ice cream cone I got. Service amazing. So there's a jet ski. There's a lake. There's a lake on the other side, I guess. So they have jet ski. I was thinking about doing that, or I was thinking about doing ATV, but I really want to do both, so I don't know. But I was already sore from that Nuyaka waterfall that I went to, like, because I hiked up, like, what, was that 20 steps? Lord Jesus, I was sore. To jet ski! It's my tour guide. So are there any should we be looking out for in this water? No, we good. Look at this volcano. Good fish? Okay, cool. Any jumping fish?
Volcano, the youngest volcano in Costa Rica, about 7,000 years. Next to it is Cerro Chato. That's another volcano. It's been dormant for thousands of years. That one is 25,000 years old.
Wow.
That's why it lost its cone shape. It does look another way out, so it changes the whole shape of the volcano.
Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for the history. Planned. It's called Tabacon's Hot Spring, and that is a resort, and you can stay there, but the rooms are very expensive, but you can get a day pass. So I'm gonna get a day pass. The day pass there is $115. all in all, this trip has been a 10 out of 10. Oh no. Until our next vacay.